Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on Solana, your daily update. We'll talk about everything. We'll talk about the fundamentals. We'll go over the technicals, which right now, in all fairness, the technicals are pretty much the same as yesterday. So on Wednesday afternoon, we had this bearish breakout, or at least so far it's been a fake out, below 170 and 175, which as you can see is our main resistance level. So that was a fake out because after that we actually reclaimed 170 as support. And we also respected that over the course of yesterday morning, yesterday afternoon. However, what we talked about in the video yesterday is that if we really want to confirm that we are still in some sort of a consolidation, or in general that Solana is not bearish anymore, we also need to break out above this level right here at 177. And that's not what we've done. And in general, what you can see right now is that the price action right here for Solana is just straight up weird, all right? And that obviously has to do with the market circumstances. Market circumstances right now are quite strange, I would say. Quite difficult to interpret, which there's multiple causes of that. The volume is lower, so you have more spiking around. But apart from that, don't forget, we also have the halving coming up, all right? So that's obviously a very big event. So traders don't really know what to expect, don't really know how to position themselves, etc., etc. And if you look at the volume for Solana, it's actually not that bad. I mean, it's down over the last month. It's down quite a bit. But we've seen volumes of like $1.75 billion during Easter, I believe. No, not during Easter. That was this weekend. So I don't think the volumes are that bad at this point of time, so we can actually still get some big moves. But the truth is, especially if you zoom in a lot, there's just no clear direction. All right, Solana at this point of time, I would say, is definitely not strong. If you look at Solana right here, for example, what you will see if it loads is that there's absolutely no trend in the open interest, which means we are not really trending. And that's also reflected in the price, right? I mean, this is very, very zoomed in, and you can see that we are well, apart from the fake out, we're not really choosing one side or the other. And then if you zoom out, you can also see that Solana has mostly kind of consolidated. Here and there we have a big bullish move or a big bearish move, but mostly it's just flat movements in the middle of that. Right here, for example, let me here, flat movements, flat movement, flat movement, flat movement, flat movement, flat movement. So yeah, what we're waiting for essentially is confirmation. And that's everything you need to know. In general, that's everything you need to know, all right? Now, obviously, if you watch this video, you also want a little bit more information on what to expect and what's most likely. So I will tell you what I think is most likely, but the best thing to do right now is to wait for that confirmation. Solana is doing a bit better in how many transactions pass. So more and more transactions are not fails, so are passing the network. But I also think that's no, the daily transactions are actually going up. So that's good. But then if you look at other metrics like the total value locked, that's dropping down. So fundamentally, I would say same as we saw with the momentum of Solana, it's just neutral. And then we also know that Solana is getting more and more correlated with Bitcoin again. I would say that you need to wait for either 177 to break or 170. If we break above 177, we are, well, at least on the short term bullish again, and we can actually stay in this consolidation, move up to 186, great. And I think that's most likely. But that's mostly because I think it's most likely that Bitcoin will still have one last rally up, all right? And on the other hand, even though I think this is most likely, like I said, the best thing to do is to wait for that breakout. Because if we don't break above 177, and before we do that, break above 170, that's a massive bearish breakout, and then I would say it's most likely will drop down to 160 and 155. So it's really waiting for that breakout. Then you have a little bit more confirmation of what's going to happen next. I think a bullish breakout is most likely due to the market circumstances, but there's no guarantees, all right? So those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know right now. If you do have any questions, of course, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.